Boxing professionals are unable to contain their excitement as Mike Tyson makes a comeback with even more intense training footage featuring his signature peekaboo style. Dan knows he has a great chance of winning, but he tried to stay back for Mike, knowing full well that he would get caught. Why is that? This is just one more video that has left many shocked at how strong and energetic the 58-year-old boxing legend is. Given that July 20th is just 2 months away, and that Mike Tyson hasn't stopped sharing his training videos since the fight was announced in March, Jake Paul must be terrified. If there's one thing that Mike Tyson's videos have done, it's made many believe again in the possibility of a fight as contentious as Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Boxing professionals were quick to dismiss and mock the idea, given the 31-year age difference that will separate the two fighters in the ring. Mike Khan, I'm a GL for pain, but I had to stop because I couldn't sign any more checks. Self-hatred and a lack of self-love and self-care are what led me to that stuff. Since nobody is an island, success requires support and goals, and without others, who are we? Many were concerned about Mike Tyson's health, particularly in light of the way his mentor Muhammad Ali spent his final years. Boxing fans quickly circulated videos of the boxing legend using crutches, while some even went so far as to post their accusations on social media. Oscar de la Hoya was actually incensed over the likelihood of such an odd sight, in addition to sounding scared when he talked about the fight. Jake or Mike? Who is truly going to win, Mike or Jake? I fully understand my boy Jay. You never know when power will fade, and he unquestionably possesses it. You know Mike is Mike, tough, and Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. Although Jake is younger and faster than iron, he is still my boy. In order to alter perceptions and rewrite history, Mike Tyson has been presenting training videos to fans and professionals. One such fan and professional is Dana White, who has expressed doubts about the upcoming fight in an interview. Dana White has stated that he gets upset when Mike does this, but Mike is a 60-year-old man. I'm not sure, but what do you guys think? It's not my struggle, and nobody gives a damn what I believe. I don't know. Let's see what he can do there. Put together a training camp and come in. I don't like to see guys fighting at that age. There would be a 31-year age difference during that fight. You guys know what I think of that stuff. I love Mike Tyson as a friend. He's one of my all-time favorite athletes. Man, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not sure what you guys think. Who gives a __ about it? I adore Mike Tyson as a friend, and he is one of my all-time favorite athletes, so I don't know what I think. But let's see what he can do in there. It's not my battle. Nevertheless, the world's baddest guy has returned with video of his renowned peekaboo boxing style, and the thing that has everyone talking is the energy and pace that he still exhibits in his use of it. Logan, you have to lean forward and bend your legs in order to stand straight up. This is called the crab technique by those who use it. In the most recent video posted on his social media account Iron, the Japanese karate practitioner is facing downward, his fists up, and he is hitting and jabbing. Mike Tyson was spotted working out with Rafael Cordo, and this time he wasn't just throwing punches at him. In an unusual move, Mike Tyson was also attempting to defend an attack at the same time. Rafael Cordo was also throwing punches at Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson counterattacked by using the peekaboo style. Following this, boxing professionals swiftly took to social media to dispute Mike Tyson's training sessions. Everyone here, even Twy, knows that the way to obtain power in golf is to shift their weight in that way. So what exactly are you doing there? Yes, Balan, you are aware of what I've noticed about your punches. Often, people will train you to punch and then pull back. But with you, Lennox Lewis, the former undisputed champion who just gave up the title to Alexander Usyk after 25 years, discussed his thoughts on Mike Tyson's most recent training video. Lennox Lewis commented on Mike Tyson's post, stating that it's the Iron Mike Tyson I wanted to see Jake Paul's career end. And there's no doubt that Lennox Lewis had expected not only a victory for Mike Tyson, but also a spectacular victory that would see Jake Paul get knocked out. I'm looking forward to the Tyson fight with Jake Paul. Do you wish it was a sanctioned fight rather than an exhibition like it's going to be? No, 'cause I would feel really bad for Jack Paul. In an interesting social media post, Lewis shared a simulation of the fight along with a caption. I hear Mike Tyson will be fighting Jake Paul. I'm not quite sure how that will go, but it could look something like this in the clip where Paul and Tyson square off in the octagon in the UFC 5 video game. Tyson flying out of the traps by with his first punch. Tyson sends Paul flying to the canvas. And in a matter of seconds, Paul collapses and Tyson raises his hand in victory. While that outcome seems improbable, prominent figures like Eddie Hearn and Conor McGregor have voiced opposition to the fight's staging, arguing that it is a sideshow given the age difference between the two. It seems Holyfield has adopted a different tack and is supporting Tyson to win, but he has also implied that Paul, Tyson's two-time rival who famously bit off a portion of his ear in 1997, could defeat Tyson if he has not received an op. I'm not sure how confident Jake Paul is, but he will win much faster if he stays close to Mike. Mike is like a snake. He will jump out at you, but if you charge him, you can smother him because he pushes off his legs because he is too close. If you give him room, though, you will be screwed up again because Mike will get caught. See you. So yeah. Why is that? Because people would think to stay away from don't get hit, don't give him a chance to land at something on you. Mike resembles a serpent. When asked if a defeat to the YouTuber turned prize fighter would be detrimental to his career in boxing, Holyfield replied, "Personally, I wouldn't take it that way. This man fought his whole life for whatever reason he chose to fight. We already know he is not going to be as quick as him. But if he catches him, we know that you don't lose your strength with age." Although Holyfield is far from his prime, he is well aware of Tyson's power. Mike understands that you don't have to constantly strike a guy in the face to suffocate everything, because everything he does is push off his legs. If you leave him room, bud, everyone is knocked out and goes backwards like this. And you get it, although he appeared surprisingly active in his 2020 exhibition with Roy Jones Jr., the 57-year-old has been seen using a walking stick as a result of sciatica. In training footage leading up to the clash, Tyson has been showcasing his trademark power and has issued several warnings to the YouTube star. The boxing community has